Hi there. Here are some news in Pixopedia 2014 version 041. The same news apply to version 040, except this last one change published in Pixopedia news. It's newest addition in brush palette called CML brush or coupled map lattice brush. The interface CML brush parameters pane is completely changed, so I will cover this latest addition in a separate video. Okay, we'll go back to news common to version 040 and 041. We have already loaded some images, portrait of Robert Carlyle, famous Scottish actor, one portrait of a lady, and very nice photography from Salenkin, Russian photographer. So what we have first to explore is a new addition in color section. It's called statistical correction. So when we choose our current image, other images are displayed, thumbnails here. Applying statistical correction actually changes the color of pixel colors of an image according to statistical data taken from other images. So here, or if we select this image, we'll get different situation. Of course, same applies to this image. The other two images are here, or here. Of course, we can apply statistical correction using brush, using selection, using any shape we like, and so on. That's about the color section. Another news is changes in warping action, where we can restrict, bound our distortion using selection in separate ways. Here is a new combo box, selection bound. You can select destination, source, or both. So here we will increase feather radius, and we will select destination. So if we move, we have cut this, restricted our destination, our output. We can also restrict bound source. So if we move here, the source is bounded, and we can go over this limitation defined by selection. We can bound, of course, both. We can, of course, uncheck this to restore selection, so it will be increased every time we perform our distortion. Okay. The other news are the other news regards clear selection, go to Robert Carla. Also the new addition is addition is in spread direction. It's called neighbor shuffler. We have here distance calculated from respective pixel. I will go to automatic brush mode. And this distance is actually Manhattan distance from a stroke starting point. And this distance is we can increase or decrease, and let's see what happens. Now the images have this sfumato look. We will decrease a little bit distance. We can randomize distance not to be 10 exactly, but from 0 to distance, okay? Excluding 0, of course. So we'll get another different view. We can use neighbor grouping best luminance here, which will give yet another. We can increase grouping, of course. The pixels around starting or step point around given by distance are grouped together, 9. So the group of 9 pixels is checked for best luminance, of course. If we decrease, we'll get again different. We can try different effects. So we can try with brush bumping to get another different. We will use quadratic. So we can play a bit with this newest edition. Here is the versatile luminance, which means that neighborhood pixels are calculated according to worst luminance, not to best fit luminance, and we'll get this expressive image. Again, try again by playing with distance and number of points inside group. You can get different effects. Here is another addition. It's neighbor grouping according to luminance range. This is first is unordered group, the second unsorted group. We can use the first in unsorted group, the first pixel that comes in this range will be used for when ascending luminance is used. We have according to ascending luminance, so the first that in this sorted order comes in this range will be used, first pixel. For descending luminance, again the group is sorted by descending luminance, and the first pixel in this from this sorted group that has a luminance in this range will be used as our spreading color. The second one is average group, which is simply average all neighboring pixels calculated from distance, so we get much softer output. And that's it. Thank you. Bye bye.